Welcome to today's video. Now, I've been getting a lot of requests, Wolf, how do you beat cover 3 Mabel defense, the Mabel setups? And I'm going to give you guys something that you can use from pretty much any formation in your playbook, as long as you find plays that are kind of like this and set them up the way I set them up. Before we get into today's video, man, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, turn notifications on. About a month and a half before the release of Madden 22, I will be jumping into Madden 21 next gen because I'm going to have to get re-familiarized with the new play call screen. I really don't like it because I'm so used to the one that you're seeing on your screen now, but we're gonna have to make the change because let's face it, that's probably gonna be the screen that we use in Madden 22. So I want to make sure that by the time they release a beta, if they do release a beta, I'll be ready to go, ready to rock and roll. Make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe, all that good stuff, homies. And we're going to be in the empty ace patriot. Now you can use any empty formation to attack cover 3 Mabel. So, and what we mean by cover 3 Mabel, it's they Mabel on both sides. They put cloud flats with curl flats, and they set the curl flats to like 25, cloud flats to 10. That's typically how I run mine. They'll run hard flats as well. But I'm going to show you guys, give you guys ways to manipulate the defense. So if you ever face this kind of defense, you'll know what to do. So the name of the play that I'm going to talk about today, all right, is going to be, actually there's clear out. That's actually not a bad play as well. However, we're going to be using empty stick nod, okay? Empty stick nod from the gun empty ace patriot. You can apply these same concepts to your own formation. Just make sure that you use the same setup. So cover 3, let's go ahead and see if I think they got dollar in this playbook. Yeah, cover 3 sky press from $326. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put cloud flats first, shading down and over the top. Then let's go ahead and just take Greenlaw, and we're going to take Warner. I'm not going to make the adjustments for safeties and corners and all that because there's really no point. So this is what we're going to do. Typically, what's really going to happen is this guy's going to be the purple and this guy's going to be the user or whatnot. Okay, so this guy will be usering somebody or over the middle of the field. Doesn't matter. Okay, but for now, let's just put these guys where they're supposed to be. Double Mabels on both sides. Now, the way I attack this, there's different ways, there's different variations. First off, you want to try to run the ball because if these guys are in zones, right, you could attempt to run the ball. You can come out and empty ace patriot. They set it up and then audible to an inside zone like this right here. Let me show you what I mean. So let's just say they set it up, right? And I come to gun ace slot offset. So this play right here, this formation would be really good to use to run against the kind of defense and the setups they go. Now, I don't mind getting 4 or 5 yards of carry. That's all fine with me. You know what I mean? And if they do set it up right, and then what they like to do is they like to press their line and crash down, you can still run the ball on this defense, especially from the Patriots. The gun ace slot offset, like this formation right here that you can audible down to from the Patriots playbook, is just awesome in its own. You see what I'm saying? You just run the ball, run it outside. So don't be afraid to run the ball over and over if you're running against a defense that they're Mabeling, like you know it's cover 3 Mabel. Okay, so let's set it up. Let's talk about the pass plays. We're gonna use the clouds and the curls. All right. So the reason I like this play is because of the X route. Now, the X route right here comes in the middle of the field. However, we need to make sure that he can get into the inside. So what we're going to do is we're going to take A, we're going to streak A, and then we're going to go ahead and put RB on an in route like this. So it'll look like this. This is just to get the X route open. And the reason we're doing this is because we're trying to go against the Mabel. So the Mabels go outside, we come inside with the play. All right, so let me show you guys that setup again. We're manipulating the cover 3 defense to fit what we want to do. Now, the way it works is, okay, we put Y on an out route, and then we put A on a streak and RB on an in route. So what's going to happen here is in routes and out routes are going to prioritize the linebackers, whoever they are. The A route is going to pull defense back, so it's going to stretch backwards and it's going to stretch underneath because of the in routes. They have to be prioritized. The defense is going to prioritize them, and all that does is it leaves this guy open. So in Mabel, you can attack that way. Now you could do it reverse side and come from the other side. It's just that the in route breaks a lot quicker. So if we do set a Mabel up this way, right, we could go ahead and put B on a smart route at in route, put RB on an out route, okay, streak A, and put Y on an in route. But like I said, the break on this one is a lot faster. So to get someone open right here is a little bit hard. You see what I'm saying? It's a little hard, especially when you got that hook curl. You may have to wait a little bit longer. I'm not really used to throwing it on that side. You can, it's more of a timing thing than anything else. So let me show you what I mean again. Let's just do it again, okay? 'Cause I'm trying to pull that hook curl back. You know what? Did I even set up the Mabel? Okay, so we know we have a hook curl out there. That's fine. double team the guy that's gonna, you just have to find the timing. Timing is key. Like that. Now, do you have that time when you're facing someone like the 49ers, right? You got Bosa and them all after you and whatnot. Not gonna have a lot of time, but you can use that adjustment. Just like I said, the timing is a little bit more critical. However, if you're on the right hash, you already know how this works. You know the timing. You're already used to it. You already know what it's going to be. So you're just gonna put the out route, streak A, streak like this. This would be the setup, and then this guy becomes open very easy. Now, if they have the hook curl on that side, then obviously you go to the right side. Okay, so that's that setup right there. Another setup you can use, okay, is we could slant Y and streak A, and then put RB on a curl route. This setup right here against me, this one is really good too. This is why I like this one a lot, because you can run it on either side. So this setup with the curl slant in route is going to guarantee that my slant gets open right over the middle of the field instantly. So to counter that, what I'm doing right there, so if you're playing defense, you want to make your cover 3 Mabel a little bit better. We put the slant, we put the streak. Okay, so to counter that, what you can do is you can either put this guy on a 3-rec hook or put him in a spy. So Armstead on a spy. Let's set up our Mabel defense. So if I try to run that variation right there, then you're gonna notice the spy's right there. Actually, he didn't do nothing. But for the most part, it's going to throw your opponent off as to being able to throw that slant route. It's gonna make it very difficult for him. Okay, another variation, right? You can run that variation left or right, right or left. Doesn't matter. Another variation is going to be, okay, and this is probably my next favorite. We're gonna take X, put him on the out route, B on the out route, streak RB, A and Y both go on hitches. No, RB on a slant, my bad. Okay, so this setup right here against cover 3 Mabel, believe it or not, this is probably gonna be the best setup for cover 3 Mabel in the game. And the reason this is because the out routes are going to force the zone play immediately. The slant is going to prioritize linebackers over the middle field. You're going to notice that Y and A are both going to be open, and all you have to do is pick the one that's not being used. So Y or A. Every single time against cover 3 Mabel. So if you're noticing, but this guy's just running Mabel, boom, let's just go up the field then. And it doesn't matter if they set a spy up. None of that even matters no more, okay? So it doesn't matter, because now we're going to out route, hitch, slant RB, like this. These setups, I'm telling you guys, bro, we got the best setups in the game. Come on, baby. You guys know what time it is already. So I just wanted to show you guys these setups, other things. But like I said, try to center it around you running the ball, especially if it's 3-down lineman. All right, don't be the hero. You don't have to pass. You don't need to pass if you don't have to, man. Audible down to the ace slot offset if you're in the Patriots playbook. Just audible down into it, man. Make your opponent pay by running the ball. Especially we got like Aaron Jones, right? We're just going up the field, bro. And I don't have the best run stick in the game. So there it is, homies. Make sure you drop a like. Love you guys, man. Peace.